Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Celestial collection from the brand Cupcake Polish. I do also have a new addition to their tinted base color coat line. So I do have that as well, just one polish. So we do have a total of 7 polishes to look at today. In the description box, I will link the Cupcake site, I will link their Instagram page, and then I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. And just a forewarning, I feel like my swatches did these absolutely no justice. First off, the Celestial collection, everything has the reflective glitters in it, and they are beautiful in person. And for some reason, on camera, I just cannot capture a reflective glitter. They are there, they are in abundance, but I can't show them for some unknown reason. 2, these are all shifty multichromes. And generally, I don't have such a hard time capturing multichromes on camera. But for some reason, today they didn't really want to come out and play during my filming process, so zero shift on the videos. It's there in person again, not on the videos. The photos, I was able to capture some of the shift, so I would trust that more, but just know in person, these reflective glitters are out of this world and the shiftiness is absolutely there. So huge disclaimer on that. We have 7 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. You know what? These are releasing on February 11th as well. So for starters, we have White Pop, and this is the newest addition to the Cupcake line as far as blurring your visible nail line base coats go, if that makes any sense. And this one is just a sheer white that's supposed to help eliminate your nail line a little bit under more sheer polishes. I feel like that was a really long-winded explanation, but this is just a sheer white visible nail line blurring base coat. So here's our first coat of White Pop. What I'm going to do is show this on 3 coats. My swatch photo is going to show 1 coat on my pinky and my first finger. My middle finger is going to have 2 coats, and my ring finger will have 3. This one does dry pretty glossy all on its own, though it is a base coat, so that's not necessarily important, I wouldn't assume. I was just talking to somebody about wanting a white jelly, so I'm actually really excited to have this one. I thought it looked beautiful on its own. So first from the Celestial collection, we have Andromeda, and this one is a black to red multi-chrome nail polish with silver reflective glitter. I will forewarn you that for some unknown reason, my camera does not show these reflective glitters in all their glory, but they're there and they're beautiful. So here's our first coat of Andromeda, and this one is pretty sheer here on this first coat. Depending on your application and your preferences, you might want 2, you might want 3 coats, but either way the formula is wonderful to work with, very buttery and smooth. I did try to move my camera around just a little bit to see if I could capture any kind of shift on camera, but for some reason it just was not cooperating. So I did do 3 coats here. You are definitely going to want top coat to finish this off. It is going to dry textured, and removal will be difficult because of all this glitter. So there are 3 coats. So up next we have Equinox, and this one is described as a teal to purple to gold multi-chrome nail polish with silver reflective glitter. Here's our first coat of Equinox. I feel like this one was a little bit more opaque than the last one, but I do still think 2 to 3 coats for full opacity. If you didn't want to, again, I was trying to change up my lighting here, my bad. If you didn't want to use up that much of the polish, you could layer it over a black, but it does build up pretty beautifully on its own. I was able to get away with 2 coats, and there is 2 coats. Up next we have Lightspeed, and this is described as a super strong silver linear holographic nail polish. Here's our first coat of Lightspeed. This one is pretty opaque here on this first coat. I got away with 2 coats for full opacity. It is pretty holographic while it's wet, but it dries even more holographic, so it's like blaring, and in the sun, breathtaking. You are definitely going to want top coat. It will help that hollow stand out to its full potential. Nothing will dry textured or be difficult to remove, so there are 2 coats. Up next we have Meteor Shower, and this one is described as a blue to purple to red multi-chrome nail polish, again with these silver reflective glitter. So here's our first coat of Meteor Shower. This one is relatively opaque, but it's another one that, depending on your application and preferences, you might want 2 to 3 coats. Once again, I did do 2 coats for full opacity. This one's super shifty on the nail. This is probably the most shifty, in my opinion, of the collection. You're definitely going to want top coat. It is going to dry textured and it will be difficult to remove, so there are 2 coats. Up next we have Nebula, and this one is described as a blue to green multichrome nail polish with the reflective glitter. Here's our first coat of Nebula. This one is, again, decently opaque, 2 to 3 coats. However, this is the sneakiest of the shifts. It is still shifty, so I don't want to say it's the least shifty of them, but it's the sneakiest. It's got the most unconventional of shifts. Again, it will dry textured. Again, it will be difficult to remove. So there are 2 coats of Nebula. And lastly for today we have Quasar, and this one is described as a gold to pink to green multichrome nail polish with those silver reflective glitter. So here's our first coat of Quasar, and this one is definitely my top pick of this collection. I love the colors it shifts to. I feel like the glitters that are in here complement this shifty base so well. I got full opacity in 2 coats. You'll definitely want top coat to smooth everything out and to add some shine. Removal will be difficult, but absolutely worth it. The payoff on this is beautiful. So there are 2 coats of Quasar. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.